Playoff hockey thrillers never disappoints. We got some teams bouncing back in their matchups that took place last night. So let's recap the two games and the teams that bounced back from their losses in the previous games. Starting it off in a battle of the Eastern Conference between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Florida Panthers. The Florida Panthers finally get on the board in this series as they win in overtime 5-4, and they have made the series a bit more competitive. After being down 2-0, they're now down 2-1. The Leafs came out firing on all cylinders as they got off to a 2-0 start. Shout out to Matthew Nyes for scoring a goal 23 seconds into the game. Tavares was great with 2 goals of his own. Nyes scores on the goal sheet, getting on the board. Morgan Rielly also gets in on the action as he also had himself a goal. So for the Leafs, good scoring efforts by them. Unfortunately, it was not enough as the Florida Panthers showed resilience throughout this one as they did not give up whatsoever, and despite being down 2-0, they still won this game. You can't count anybody out in Florida in playoff hockey, especially as in overtime, the Rat Brad Marchand, the guy who I say owns the Toronto Maple Leafs in the playoffs especially, calls game, scoring a game winner, and Florida's back in the series off of a Brad Marchand game winner. Following this one, the Winnipeg Jets win and bounce back against the Dallas Stars in Game 2, winning 4-0 as the series is now tied up at 1 game apiece. The Stars, they just could not stop the Jets on defense. The Stars were not good on the defensive end whatsoever as the Winnipeg Jets take care of fashion, and they win this game 4-0. As for the Jets, Ehlers was probably the player of the game as he had 3 points in this one, scoring 2 goals, and on top of that having 1 assist. I'd give him the player of the game. The Stars just couldn't do anything on offense or defense. They got absolutely destroyed in Game 2. Good bounce back win for the Winnipeg Jets.